All right guys, today I'm going to show you how to use the scrape rope kit from Branch Boss to make the absolute perfect scrape. Right now we've picked this ridge top that's got super thick stuff near the bottom, super thick stuff near the top, and it kind of crisscrosses right here with some trails, so this makes an awesome spot to put a scrape. We kind of scanned the area and tried to find either an existing scrape that would work really good or a feature that would hold a scrape really well. And I found this big dead tree that's kind of fell in a crook there between that split in the tree. And this is actually going to work out pretty good. So what I'm going to do is put my scrape rope kit right here. We'll get to that later. First thing you want to do is clear anything that's going to be competing with what you want the deer on. So this falls pretty easy. It's a bunch of dead stuff. Might not even have to saw it, just break it. Anything that's around this high, you want gone. So since we're using a rope, we're not utilizing any of these branches right here. We go ahead and break those off. All right, and we want to keep just a little bit here to have something for the rope to hold on to. But I would say that is pretty close to get this down. All right, so even though this is dead, it's strong enough to hold the rope. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna clear this bottom. Just take your boot, kind of rake it away. If there's anything growing under there, you can either rip it or saw it up. Clear about 3 foot or 4 foot wide of a spot. That way it's really obvious for the deer. If there's anything like this in the way, just toss it over. You don't want them to stumble while they're standing in here. All right, smell it fresh dirt. Now what we need to do is get this kit. So in this kit, it comes with everything you need. Go ahead and undo it. So it comes like a jar of peanut butter. You gotta seal that scent seal off. There we go. Put that in my pocket. And now you can see on the top, this rope comes completely scent free and with gloves. So you just reach in there in the middle, get your gloves out. The rope kind of snakes out. You put your gloves on. That way if you're sweaty in the summer, you don't get all your sweat all over it. And you can handle it without any fear of getting your human scent all over it. So now, here's the rope that comes in the kit. And you also get 4 zip ties that come in the kit with it when it pops out. And it looks like I won't need all 5 foot. So I'm gonna show you how to break this in half and get a 2.5 foot rope. That way we can have 2 scrapes. So I'm gonna put my zip ties down there. Thank you, cameraman. All right, got my knife ready. Find about midway, put your zip tie. Doesn't have to be perfect. Zip tie it. And then on this side, you want to come down. It doesn't really matter, probably 4 to 6 inches or so. Put another zip tie. There you go. And now, on this zip tie closer to this flared out bottom, you're gonna go ahead and cut it. And you put those zip ties on there first so this rope doesn't completely unravel. Cameraman needs to carry sharper knives, but almost got it. This rope is soft, but it's durable. All right, one more. There we go. So here's the piece that was already flared. That zip tie creates a new one. And then you've got another rope here that you can unravel the bottom, shake it out, and you've got 2 ropes out of that one kit. So now I'm gonna take one of these ropes, and you wanna put the bottom of the rope about where your belly button is. Come over here so you can see. So basically you just wanna find about the right height. I think that is absolutely perfect right there. So I'm gonna take this zip tie that came in the kit and put it through right there. Okay, make sure that's exactly the height you want it. I would say around belly button high. I'm a little bit tall, but just kind of gauge it. It looks about where a deer's nose is gonna be. And then you wanna just cinch it really tight. And there you go. It is ready. Now, a lot of people like using the gel or the spray. The gloves are really important when you're putting on the gel because you don't want to get the stuff all over you, and it's kind of hard to put it on there with a stick. But if you get the gel, you take a big glob of it and just massage down this rope. And some people like to put it on the end. I like to leave the end kind of like this so the deer can really attach their scent down here. They're going to smell all this, salivate. It's going to get them worked up, and then they're going to put their nose towards this, and all the deer coming afterwards are going to basically fire this thing up themselves and put their scent on this bottom flared out spot. So what I'm going to do is I've got some of my spray right here, and come follow me. I'm going to get this spray, and I'm going to just soak this rope just up and down. This is a double dose bottle, so you can get at least 2 scrapes out of it if you just douse it. Most people get 3 or 4, but I really like to coat it. So I'm just going to make this rope as soaked as I can. All the residual spray that's going around here is going to get on the vegetation around here, and I can smell it strong. It's gonna make this a sweet rope. They're gonna smell it, come over here, salivate, put all their glands on this bottom, and even months from now, when this spray is hard to even smell, this rope is gonna be fired up naturally with their own scents, so you're not having to get synthetic glands or all these other new products that are coming out trying to simulate deer smell. You actually have the real deal stuff. It kind of tricks them into providing you with the best deer scent on the market because it's the deer that you're hunting locally where you're at, and they're putting all their scent on it. Does, fawns, big bucks. And another reason you want to use this instead of scents that smell like deer is a lot of times a big buck will check a scrape but not actually be at the scrape. A lot of times they just scent check it. They come through maybe 20, 30 yards off, but we're gonna put our camera like right there, and if he's not right in front of the camera, we don't even know he came and checked the scrape. So this scent gets them all the way to the scrape. It kind of piques their curiosity. It's more of a sustenance kind of a scent, completely synthetic though, so you're legal most places, but really douse that up. You can even kind of rub it in if you want, get a little deeper, but whew, it's strong. It's sweet, strong, and it's gonna pull in a big buck. And plus, that scrape rope kit gave us everything we needed to do this. as well as another rope because we only used half the rope. So we got 2 for 1. Let's see if a big buck comes. We're gonna set up a camera and have it ready to go.